combat with education. Our education system is failing, and that's the biggest crisis that we should all be concerned about. In 15 years, over 75% of Americans won't have educational life skills to actually support themselves and to contribute productively to our society. We feel that right now everyone is in the crossroads of making sure that technology becomes a part of them and what they do in order to get access to education, access to community, access to any economic direction that they are in fact going in the direction of.
How many of you here are working for community-based nonprofit organizations? Now, how many of you now do business with the federal government? Nobody. Then in that case, do you want me to leave or do you want me to continue?
I think that fundamentally people understand these problems at a conceptual level, but I don't think people really understand how truly difficult some of these problems are to solve. What this sort of event can do is put some focus on it, right? I mean, there's some startling numbers out there.
Underserved communities have an unemployment rate that's higher than the national average, so we have to do that. We have to work harder. Poor health care, crime, drugs. It all stems back to one thing, and we know what it is. It's a lack of wealth within these communities. Minority Business Development Agency is here to create jobs in minority communities because we stimulate the growth of minority-owned businesses throughout the nation. Since the first quarter of 2009, we have created over 17,000 jobs, saved tens of thousands of others. That's not enough for us because we are in dire times. According to the last census data, minority-owned firms are the job creator of the present and the future.
So welcome everybody to this morning's event. I would like to start off first by thanking the good people of the city of North Miami, as well as MOCA for being gracious hosts today. I'm excited to be here today in conjunction with FMCRC, and most importantly, we are here today to provide support to so many young people in the Miami community who are working hard for their futures. One of the key focuses for our philanthropy is giving back to education, and primarily for the well-being and the education of our youth. Today we're here, Hyundai Motor America, along with partnership with Nanai, as well as Miami Metro dealers, to donate 1,000 backpacks to the children of North Miami. When it comes to school and education, particularly for low-income students, at times, a $25 backpack, that's a big expense on a family. By us being able to come to the community, be able to present these backpacks to some children, it's one less worry the family has.
You know, as a business in the Miami Metro, we understand the many hardships that our citizens, especially the youth, are experiencing every day. Having the ability to give a backpack, it's a blessing, and we're proud to be a part of that.
Distribution of backpacks is just a symbol of our collective desire to educate our youth, because we all believe that the youth are the future of our community and the future of our country. And with these backpacks, we hope that we will be able to encourage them to then give back to the community and perhaps become future leaders of our country.
We are committed together to community. We want all the students to get everything they need when school started. I'm going to continue to fight for education. I'm going to continue to fight for them to get money, and I'm going to continue to fight for the community.
I would like to really thank Hyundai. And to the children, we want to do so much more for you, and with Hyundai, this is just the beginning. It is absolutely positively critical that big corporations practice not only diversity, but really social responsibility. They can do well in business, but to do good, it really brings communities and people together, as you see here. For Hyundai, it is not about just doing PR and trying to spin something to buy or sell a car. They really care. They absolutely care, and they seek nothing in return for their goodwill.
It's truly an honor to be here today supporting the great work of Nanai. And your dedication to improving the communities of Miami is commendable. Your focus on making education of our youth is exemplary. We understand it takes great work, a lot of sacrifice to teach our children and prepare them for the future. And on behalf of all our Hyundai dealers, the city of North Miami, I'd like to donate 1,000 backpacks to Nanai.
Thank you, Hyundai. Welcome to the 2011 FMCRC Summit Builder of Community and Country Awards Dinner. We have a great awards program planned for you this evening.
We're seeing some things that are starting to happen here in Florida. The reason why we do all this and the reason why tonight is important is to build a new foundation. The jobs that we create and the way we empower communities make you dream realizers. This is because when you get a job, you get dignity, you get pride. When you get a job, things change. People need to believe that they can do some amazing things, but they only will believe that if we invest and get serious about that. We've been talking about minority development for too long. We've been talking about minority empowerment for too long. We need to get to the point where it's just a part of our fabric, where all that we're doing at all times is empowering our collective communities. So we can't just do things the same way anymore. That won't work. The reason why we're here on behalf of the President is to say very clearly to Florida that we care about you as well.